Okay, hi. We're back for another episode of Around the Ring. I guess, yeah. So, if you didn't watch the last episode, Around the Ring is pretty much just what's been going on, in the past week regarding, like, rumors, spoilers, a couple events, like, certain events that I'll, like, see, and I'll see, like, a cool match, and I want to, like, tell you guys about it. And, who's gotten released, who's gotten hired, who's had their name changed, who's gonna debut soon, and stuff like that. You know, it's gonna range from like WWE, TNA, ROH, just independence in general. So, first off, it's gonna be, I think I mentioned last week that, since Velvet Sky was also released, her and Angelina Love are going to do the beautiful, TVP, oh my god, I can't speak, a TVP tour, which is gonna be the Beautiful People. They're going to do a tour. So, the first that I know of is going to be for FWE, which is, I think, Family Wrestling Entertainment. And that's going to be on October 15th in Brooklyn, New York. And it's going to be the Beautiful People versus Maria and Winter. That's actually going to be interesting. I actually kind of like that. That's actually going to be a pretty cool match. Which is kind of fun because Maria beat... Yeah, Maria won the FWE title from Winter, like, I think that's like the last show they did, or a couple shows ago that she won the title from Winter. So that's really interesting. See how they pair up together. There's also a couple more cool stuff that's gonna be there. Rhino versus Tommy Dreamer. I love those two, so that's gonna be fun to see. I always love those two. So, there's gonna be a couple more appearances that are gonna be there too, which Maurice is gonna be there. Big Daddy V is going to be there, and oh yeah, this is also another cool match that I kind of like. Jay Lethal, Paul London and Kendrick, Paul London and Brian Kendrick are going to be going against the Young Bucks and Petey Williams. A lot of my faves in that match. I love that. I love Petey Williams. I was so hoping he was going to return for the TNA thing, like, months ago when they did that whole X Division thing. I love Petey. So yeah, that looks like a really good card. I wish I lived in New York, in the Brooklyn area, but no, I live in Florida. And then down here, except for Shine, which is too far away for me to go to. I want to, though. There was a new female reported down to FW. She is going by the name of Anya, or that's her real name. I'm not sure. There's not a lot reported about her, but she apparently doesn't have a wrestling background. But I don't know if Anya's her real name or her WWE name. I think it's her WWE name, but I'm not sure right now. So there's not much reported about her. I don't think she'll have a match yet. And The Undertaker and Michelle McCool are expecting. Michelle's pregnant, obviously. That was reported by Kern, Steve Kern, who does FW, a couple weeks ago. Which is actually a while ago when he reported that. But, yeah. Kaylee Turner got released, who is Alicia Fox's sister. She's been down at FW for a while. And I think she's something else. What does she do? I don't know. But yeah, apparently she's been released. I'm not positive, but her profile wasn't put up after the rebranding, which I'll talk about in a couple minutes. Which usually means they've been released. So I think I read somewhere that she won the FW Divas title, but I could be wrong about that. Which, if she's the champ right now, then that would mean that the title was vacated, or she's going to lose the title. Or she already did lose the title. I'm not sure, actually, about this part. I'm not actually sure. I don't really read the spoilers for FW or NXT or whatever they're being called now. So, Shine 2 is going to be an iPay-per-view. I don't know the date right now, but I'm sure it's on my computer somewhere. It's in the same place it was last month, Eber, Florida. So I want to go so badly to it. but I can't because it sounds awesome. The main event is going to be Mercedes Martinez versus Jazz. That sounds fun. I like that. I love Mercedes. They actually have like a kind of like a similar kind of fighting technique because Mercedes always had like this kind of like badass chick and Jazz has always been like a badass chick. So it's kind of interesting to see that kind of clash together. Reigns going to be going against Reigns going to be going against, I can't speak. Reign is going to be going against Santana G. I don't know if she still has the G on her name. I think she does though. Who, actually, they were both in TNA. Santana was part of Orlando Jordan's Thingamabobber. Once years, oh god, that was a while ago, wasn't it? Anyways, and Reign was Peyton Banks doing a Robert Roode's stalker person. That was fun. I actually liked when she was doing that. That's actually how I came to know about Reign. No, it wasn't. Well, kind of. That was kind of how I came to know about Reign. That was, yeah, I like that. I miss old TNA. Do you guys ever miss old TNA? Just like watching the new stuff with this Aces and Eights shit, and it's like, I miss old TNA. Cause I do. Anyways, there's gonna be Taylor Made and Allison Kay versus Mischief and Christina Von Eerie, which looks fun. I love that Mischief and Christina Von Eerie are teaming. That's like when Mischief and Daphne teamed. I love it. Like the whole like they kind of have like a, I don't know what it's called, but yeah, I love that they're teaming. Sounds always fun. This Saturday, which is gonna be August 18th. There's gonna be a show on TV, actually. I think it's on the Food Network channel. I'm not sure, but it's gonna be called Wedding Impossible, and it's going to be the making of, which I guess it's the making of Gail Kim's wedding. I'm not sure on the details of it, but all I know is that it's Saturday. It's called Wedding Impossible, and yeah, it's gonna be Gail Kim's wedding, I guess. The making of her wedding. I don't know. I'm gonna watch it. I think it's gonna be pretty interesting. Plus, I heard there's gonna be a couple wrestlers there, so we're gonna see who shows up. August 25th, there's going to be a new show that WWE is doing called Saturday Morning Slam. Yeah, at 10 a.m. And I think it's just gonna be a bunch of matches, wrestling matches. I don't know what channel it's gonna be on, but I don't know. That's kind of early. I don't really wake up that early. Actually, I won't even be here at Saturday on 10 a.m. I'm working, so I won't be watching that. I just realized that actually. Anyways, so Friday is kind of not big news, but it's gotten a lot of attention from like the dirt sheets. Abraham Washington got released from remarks he said. Well, the Twitter rant he did plus the Kobe remarks. I don't know if the Kobe remarks were in it, but it was kind of like he made some remarks about Lynn McMahon, so he got released. Which this has raised a lot of like dirt sheet stuff. Like every day there's new stuff about A-Dub doing this Twitter shit. Oh, it's everywhere. I don't even know what he said. I have not even read it 'cause I just really don't care. All I want to know is what's gonna happen with Titus and Darren, because I'm tired. They're being managed by AW, and like the only reason to even care about Titus and Darren was because you just loved watching AW. But they were on Raw this week, so I guess they're gonna do something with them. I don't know. Of course, JTG was on Raw this week too after his Twitter rant. Yeah, I see him getting released. I don't know. I like JTG though. I hope that Twitter rant didn't like do anything to him. Get released or something. Anyways, Sophia Cortez got released. There's a lot of releases, wasn't there? There was. Wow. Yeah, Sophia Cortez got released. There's a couple of reports as to why she got released, and then she's denying the reports, and I don't want to know. I wasn't a fan of her, so I really don't really want to know why she got released. As long as they don't release Brittany Knight, I'm good. Okay? As long as they release Brittany or Tennille, I'm good. That's all I care. Speaking of Tennille, Tennille finally has her FCW name. She's going by Emma, which I actually see, like, Tennille kind of looks like an Emma, so I guess that's a good name choice. I'm probably still gonna call her Tennille for a while until I get the hang of, like, Emma. So yeah, she's my Emma. I think that actually fits her pretty well. She looks like an Emma. So yeah. Another name that's been finally given is Ashley Flares. She is going by Charlotte, which is fun because she's probably gonna be billed from Charlotte, North Carolina. So Charlotte's from Charlotte. That's fun. Kenny King has signed with TNA. I wasn't sure if he had actually signed with TNA or not, or if this was just like a, I don't know, like a, what's the word I'm looking for here? A per deal, per appearance thing, which I think the actual deal is a per appearance, but still, he's actually signed with TNA, so I'm hoping to see him a lot. So I love Kenny King. So that's fun. This is probably my favorite rumor that I've been hearing about is Regal teasing Moxley's debut. I keep yawning. Apparently, a fan asked Regal who Dean Ambrose was, because apparently Regal tweets about Dean Ambrose or something. So he replied that you'll know soon, a new villain is coming to town. Or something along those lines, you know. So I'm really excited. I'm hoping that's like, which I guess he was like teasing about a debut on like TV, which knowing to be, it's probably just like NXT or some bullshit like that. I'm hoping it's like a Raw or SmackDown. It'd be a reason to actually watch SmackDown. I'm just excited. I'm ready for Moxley to debut like on the big times. Like Moxley's so good, but of course I don't want WWE to ruin him, like what he's like done like SW and like what I've known him as before SW, and just, they do that stuff. So I'm really excited for him to debut if he's going to or not. So FCW, which I think I talked about this a little bit more about Kaylee's part, but FCW has been rebranded as NXT. It's still the same. I think it's still the same web address. It's still fcwwrestling.info, I want to say. But everything's been changed to NXT. Like if you're on the newsletter, which I was, you'd usually get like a FCW wrestling thing like once or twice a week, telling you what's happening this week in FCW. And if you were paying attention this past week, which I wasn't really, but then I started to notice when like the next one popped up that it was now NXT Live instead of FCW Wrestling, that they have completely been rebranded as NXT. Cause yeah, it's still the same web address, but everything is now NXT. I keep yawning. Bucky Nova has been she has a new name. She was going by Natalie as of last episodes around the ring, but she is now Skylar Moon, which is kind of an interesting name. Buggy Novus was an interesting name too, though. So yeah, that was it, I think. Yeah. That's pretty much it. Takes me a while to actually do these because I have to I want to get try a lot of stuff done. Like, can you see this? Like, this entire thing is just full of stuff to talk about, and I try to get a whole envelope full of stuff to talk about before I actually make one of these. So it's probably gonna be long as I'll get out, but I'm probably gonna film a Raw review next for this week. So I'm just gonna forget about it last week because last week doesn't exist in my world. So yeah, I'm gonna probably film a Raw review next, and I do a TNA review, but today's Thursday and TNA hasn't come on yet because it's like 2 or 3 or something. I don't know what time it is right now. But yeah, so I'm gonna do a Raw review next, and then I really gotta do this. You want to know? Like, I have the paper right in front of me, like this paper right here. Like, I have this paper. It's been through hell, just sitting here waiting for me to like actually do it. It's been there so much. I've spilled stuff on it. I spilled water on it. Everything's like running. But I'm gonna do this eventually. Maybe I'll do it next. Maybe. So yeah. That was Around the Ring. Yeah.